And the weather situation isn't any better south of the border. A massive storm front is hammering much of the eastern U.S., while in Colorado, they're hoping for rain, where a forest fire has destroyed hundreds of homes. Brian Moore is on Weather Watch for us tonight.
The hail that hit central Ohio this morning showed one face of a massive storm front bearing down on the East Coast. Millions brace for winds hitting 100 kilometers an hour, torrential rains and flooding. From a weather system that started in Iowa and rolled eastward to states from New England to the Carolinas.
Look at all these metropolitan areas in the line of fire today.
The wet weather put a damper on the U.S. Open outside of Philadelphia. And after a rain delay this morning, Mother Nature provided an afternoon break. While the eastern states were coping with rain, that's exactly what firefighters needed in Colorado, where the devastating Black Forest fire was in its third day.
It's still quite volatile, and I'll tell you, we are throwing everything at this we possibly can.
Hundreds of homes have been lost, 3,000 are in harm's way, and 10,000 residents are living in shelters until the danger passes. Back in the Midwest, the sprawling storm left behind a trail of destruction that could have been worse. The town of Belmond, Iowa, was hit by a trio of twisters. But despite all this damage, no injuries reported. Kilometers away, this vehicle slid off the highway and into a flood-swollen pond. What followed? A 45-minute rescue drama, harrowing, but with a happy ending. To the north in Wisconsin, an act of God hit a house of worship with 100 people inside.
There's nothing bad that happened other than a really big tree collapsed through our roof.
The kind of good fortune millions are hoping for as the storm sweeps over the East Coast. Brian Moore, Global News, Washington.